Were they singing? Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever applies to you. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Julia. I'm a contemporary singing specialist based in Australia, and today I'm going to be reacting to Little Mix performing Woman Like Me live at the Brits. Let's get into it.
I was born without a zip on my. Sometimes I don't even mean it. It takes a little while to figure me out. I like my coffee with 2 sugars in it, high heels, jewelry dripping, drinking, I get all fired up. Insecure, working with it. Many things I could get rid of. Ain't about to give it up. I made a few mistakes, I regret it nightly. Broke a couple hearts and I wear on my sleeve. My mama always said, girl, you're jumbling. And now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? And every time we talk, boy, you make me feel weak. I can tell you're shy to think you're so sweet. Spending every night at the cover set. Still I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me?
Were they singing? Okay, so that it looks like that's just the track. It doesn't look like they're actually singing in that part, but I can't really see probably because their hair is flicking everywhere. So maybe they are.
Just be mine for the weekend. We can get a takeaway and sit on the couch. We could just go out for the evening.
Okay. So in the beginning, I sort of got this feeling, and now I just confirmed, I don't think that Jessie's very comfortable singing in this part of her voice. Now, I have listened to Little Mix before, and I truly believe that they are good vocalists. Like, all 4 of those girls are good vocalists. So, I mean, stylistically for pop, you've heard a lot of music that's come out that's had like low singing in the verses, but I don't know. It doesn't sound very comfortable for her to be there. And all the other girls have been able to sing up in the range where I've heard them sing before, and it sounds comfortable for them. So I don't know, where is she even singing?
We can get a takeaway and sit on the couch. We could just go out for the evening.
We can just go out for the evening. So around an F3, I kind of sympathize with that because I know that around that part of my voice, can I hit the note? Yes. If I have to sing around it too often, I do get this really woolly, almost dark covered sound to my voice, and I'm hearing that in her voice as well, which makes you think this is not part of her tessitura. Tessitura is the most comfortable part of your voice to sing in. I don't think that this is all that comfortable for her. Can she do it? Yes. Is she letting it bother her? Nah. They're still performing pretty well. Let's keep going.
End up with you kissing my mouth, yeah. You got that blue jeans with a ripple pin in my hair with your fingers in it. Love the way you turn me on. Young hair with a little bit of love drunk in the middle with it. Get down to our favorite song.
A little bit of intonation there. To be honest, it could be anything that's happening with the intonation. She wasn't like off the note. She wasn't flat or anything. It was just ever so slightly falling off the note, which, I mean, can happen. Anything can happen in a live event. I gotta be real honest with you. Something as simple as the in-ear monitor in that moment doing something funny. It's literally anything. It's honestly not a big deal.
Boss chick, looking like a lick, told them don't to split. I'm the one to say, all right, who she messing with? Might stop for a couple pics, don't put me in the mix. No spit, it's Miss Bags a Little Mix. Got my hits from my mama and my attitude from my daddy. Can't hack it, baby, I can show you the door gladly. Call me a goodie, but really a baddie. Full on waist and I'm hot on caddy. Miss Bags, breaking the band. What if you want me, you gotta get
I
angry.
made a few mistakes, I regret it nightly. Broke a couple hearts and I wear on my sleeve.
Okay, so I really like how Jade's voice is really resonant and she doesn't try to deviate away from that. Her sound's been consistent throughout almost all of the songs that I've heard Little Mix sing. This part of her voice sounds really, really comfortable for her. So I would say that this is right in her tessitura, so that comfortable part of her voice. And she's balancing it with resonance and she's still staying connected to her performance. They all are. As far as like entertainment goes, I think that they're doing a good job as the performance level. Do I think that this is a vocal song to show off their vocals? Having heard Little Mix sing before, this is not a song showing off their vocals. Believe me.
I'ma always say, girl, you're juggling. Now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? And every time we touch, boy, you make me feel weak. I can tell you shy, the thing is so sweet. Spending every night in the conversation. Still, I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? Woman like me, like a woman like me. La la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. La la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. La la la, woman like me, like a woman like me.
Well, this is exciting.
I made a few mistakes on a pretty night. Broken all the words that I wear on my sleeve. While I always say, girl, you're troubling. Could you fall for a woman like me? Every time we touch, boy, you made me feel weak. I can tell you sure that I think you're so sweet. Spending every night in a conversation. Still, I wanna fall for a woman like me. Like me.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that's still a really cool performance. I'm surprised that all the dancing didn't show in their singing right at the end there, because obviously dancing is cardio. Dancing is cardio, and it can really get your heart rate and your breath rate up. So they would have had to have done a fair bit of work. Actually, most performers, when they do these like massive entertainment things, whether that's general pop, like Beyonce's Coachella performance, all of that, the amount of training that you have to do just to have the stamina to sing and then dance, or even sing and dance at the same time, that's gonna take time. So it's not as simple as just, oh, I'll learn to dance and then I'll learn to sing. Actually putting them together is another skill in and of itself, because you have to manage the body that you're having to sing with while you dance. So you've got like two completely separate skills that to combine them is its own skill. So I think it's really impressive for right at the end there, they didn't sound out of breath and they weren't gasping for air when they were singing their solo lines. And they did do a fair bit of dancing just at the end there. I mean, they weren't dancing the entire time, but they were entertaining the entire time. My point is, they were able to show entertaining skills in this video. Did it show off their vocals? Not as much as other songs that I've heard from them, but it did show off how they've grown as entertainers. And apart from noting that it sounded like for Jessie, that like F3 area of the voice wasn't as comfortable for her, she could still sing it. Apart from that, all the other girls sang in places that I've heard them sing before. It was clean. And overall, as a performance, I think this was really well done. They had the lights and the dancing and the costumes and the attitude the entire time. So important when you're performing that attitude remains consistent, because if you disconnect, your audience disconnects. Anyway, guys, that is it from me today. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, give it a like, click that subscribe button and the notification bell beside it, and you'll get more just like it. As usual, I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye.